mastermind. And the woman who was leading the mastermind said, what is it that you don't want to feel? What is it that you don't want to experience? What is it you don't want to do? And I was like, I don't want to color my hair anymore. So I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm just done. So I made an appointment. I was going to have a consultation. I was going to try and like fade it to gray. And I got over there and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to cut it all off. Like, I just want to feel free. I feel so free right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Jessica. Hi, Linda. Hi, Monica. Hi, Laura Lee. Hi, Ashley. It feels so amazing. And she did this beautiful fade. Like, she took pictures of me and we videotaped the whole thing. I said, she's like, oh my God, I heard you had a tripod. I said, I want to videotape this whole thing. And she goes, can I videotape it too? She was like this little millennial. And I'm like, yeah. I said, my chief marketing officer is a millennial. And she's like, we have to do this. So I'm so happy that we did. And when I showed her the haircut, her name is Alicia. She's like, oh, I know what we're going to do. Well, I said, the video is 20 minutes long. She goes, I know what we're going to do. We're going to speed it up. We're going to show everybody the before and after. And then there was this pile of hair on the floor. It had to be 5 pounds of hair. I had really long hair, but I feel so free. And then I wore my little I Love Jesus hat to keep me warm. So yeah, you guys, this is the great unveiling. I was like, I got to get home. Oh, thank you so much, Linda. You are such a sweetheart. I feel so good. I can't believe how light I feel. It was funny. I put my hair up in a clip and I go, this is the last time I'm going to clip my hair in a really long time. So it feels amazing. The guy who owns the salon, I'm like, look what your girl did. And he said, I watched the whole thing happen. Like, she had to use 4 different levels. Like, my hair was literally, like down to here. It was so long. So she, put it in those little clips up here, and then she just started buzzing. And then she had to use another layer to get down to the white. And she did like a little fade on the side. She took a picture of the front. She took a picture of the back. I mean, it was so much fun. So I said, I'm going to tag you. I'm going to tag the salon. I'm taking a picture of the owner. I'm taking a picture of the hair dye guy. I'm hugging her. I'm tipping her. I think I tipped her more than the haircut. It was adorable. Anyway, that was my day. Hi, everybody. Welcome. And thank you so much for being here. I'm really, really excited. Oh, I don't even know what we're doing today. Laura Lee, what's our topic today? I have no idea.
Akashic Transformational Alchemy today.
Oh, God, one of you very, very lucky people. We're going to do a really, really powerful process today. We call it Akashic Transformational Alchemy. And it's really basically like a past life regression. So for one of you, hi, Laura Lee. Baby, look. It's all gone. Laura Lee works with me and we see each other just about every single day. So, God, it feels so good. I can't, like, the freedom. Okay, so when you go into the Akashic records, you can see what's there. You can see what's happening. But there's another level that you can go to that's even deeper. You can go in and you can meet with your masters, teachers, and loved ones. You can meet with your guardians. You can meet with the record keepers. You can meet with the lords of the records. You can find out why you chose the path that you did for this lifetime. You can find out why you have the relationships that you do. But more importantly than that, you can go in and you can heal them. And the healing of them is basically a way of witnessing what happened. Because the reason they're still causing trauma in this current lifetime, it's kind of like a funnel. Everything funnels into this lifetime. So whatever it is that you have issues with, wherever it is that you have pain, wherever it is that you have fear, it's literally like your foot is nailed to the floor and you're just kind of spinning around in a circle. So everybody thinks that time is linear, like there's a past, a present, and a future. But I want you to think of it differently. I want you to think of it like a slinky, like a spiral, okay? And we're spiraling up and we're making our way, we're in heaven, supposedly, we had this descent and now we're making our way back. But what happens is when you have a particular energy or particular circumstance that you get caught with and you're like, I can't experience that, I can't feel that, I'm afraid of it. What happens is you get caught in a loop. So we're going to, take the nail out. We're going to free you from the loop, and then we're going to help you to elevate. So I'd like to know who's willing to do that. Please drop a yes inside of the chat. And then Laura Lee is going to pick one of you to work with me, and we'll go. We'll go. Just know that we're live on Facebook. So this is going to be something that goes on Facebook. This is something that's going to be on YouTube. I'm going to go grab a bottle of water. Look at me. Oh my God, I love this so much. Listen, I'm 61 and I'm like, you know what? I'm 61. I'm not in my 20s, 30s, 40s, or even my 50s. Look at your little puppy. Hi, puppy. All right, hold on one second. Just grabbing some water. Okay. All right, so Laura Lee, who are we going to be working with today? Laura Lee is a very, very beautiful psychic and very gifted with reading the Akashic records. And I am grateful and thrilled and delighted to have her on my team. And I love you so much, baby.
I love you too. And we're working with Ashley today.
Hey, Miss Ashley. Ashley, is it possible for you to come on camera? I'm going to need your beautiful face, and I'm going to need you to unmute. Trying to figure it out. Okay. So Ashley, are you on your phone or are you on a computer, laptop, or there we go. Okay.
All right. So I'm on my phone. I had an emergency to go see my son. So I had to stop at the school. So I didn't want to miss it. So I was on my phone.
Are you driving?
Yeah, but I'm just about to pull in home.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Because I'm going to need you to kind of close your eyes and lie down. And
sure.
It's so funny. I've trained people.
I'm sorry. I'm like, no. I didn't want to miss it.
No, you're fine. It's so funny. So I train people to read the Akashic records, and I train them to do these techniques that I do. And the one thing I always say is don't do this while driving, because you actually go into an altered state. Yes. Until I saw this woman who was channeling while driving, and I was like, oh my God, how does she do that? Because I can't do that. Let me restate that. I've never tried to do that. And then I saw that she was in a community with me, and I reached out to her, and we actually became friends. She actually came to my home for a training class one time. And I was like, she calls herself, the driving channel. I said, how do you do that? And she's like, I don't know. They just come through me and I'm able to do it. I don't want to find out that I can't do it. So therefore, I'm not going to try and find out if I can do it. Seems a little bit dicey for me. All right. So Andrea, no, not Andrea. Andrea? No, Ashley. Okay. So Ashley, tell me what you would want to focus on. Like, what would you want to address? What would you want to take a look at?
I'm kind of just open to anything.
Okay. I need you to be a little clearer, because
sure.
Because it's like walking into a library and saying, what book should I read? Like we're going into the entire library of your Akashic records. So give me something that's an issue for you. Give me something that you focus on that is a problem. Give me something that you fear, something you want to know more about, something you want to look at, something you want to heal, something you want to address.
So my biggest issue would be I'm a healer. I'm trained in Reiki, but I am too in my head. So I can't get out of my head in order to channel the way that I want to channel in order to help other people.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we'll go in and we'll take a look at, there's somewhere, because here's the truth. Everybody is born with clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience and claircognizance. And those are the clairs that allow us to, have this heightened sense of reality. It's beyond what the physical body can do. It's what the spiritual body can do. So there's somewhere that you have turned the focus down on that. There's somewhere that you've closed that down. So we will take a look at when that was, where that was, what happened, and go ahead and help you open that back up.
I'm sorry. I'm be home in 2 minutes. I promise.
I believe you. I'm a captive audience. Hey, Joyce. Hi, Karen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to be working with Ashley today, and she just had a little emergency where she had to go take care of something, and she's about to be home, and we're fine, my love. Don't rush, and please don't hurt yourself. It's all good. Oh my God, can I have a moment to just say the hairdresser took gorgeous pictures. She literally said to me, "You have the perfect head for this." And I was like, oh my God, that was so adorable. Okay, look, this is the back of my hair. How gorgeous is that? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm obsessed. I've literally never seen the back of my hair. I'm glad I don't have rolls of fat on the back of my head. You ever seen that? People, they have like rolls of fat. Look at this. I look like a freaking hair model. She goes, look to the right, look down, and cast your eyes towards the floor. And she was like, so much fun. So Ashley, what we're going to do is because you're already connected to energy, are you a Reiki master?
No, not yet. I'm waiting it out a few more months to then decide whether I want to go and be a teacher or not.
Okay. So you have Reiki too?
Yes.
Okay. By the way, guys, this is the pile of my hair on the floor of the salon. I said to them, thank you, Joyce. I said to them, can I give this hair away? And she said, well, it's dyed, so places won't take dyed. I said, all right. Anyway, it was a trip. I took a picture of the salon owner. Everybody was so cute. Oh, can't get over this. I feel so free. All right, Ashley is making her way. Making her way. Thank you all for your patience. So here's what I can promise you. We'll be definitely doing this again. So for those of you that were not chosen today, please come back. And I promise that we'll do this for you another day. That is my promise.
I'm sorry about that, guy.
Lovey, don't worry about it. Here's my rule. Family first. Family first. So important.
Of all things, everything's got to go wrong when you got something to do.
No, you're perfect. This is all happening as it's meant to.
Okay. We have a visitor. Okay.
Oh. Hi.
Relax.
Young pup.
Relax. All right, you're okay. It's okay. I'm home now. It's okay. Okay. Get down. Come on. All right, already.
Okay. I need you to sit or lie down somewhere where you can close your eyes because we're going to go on a little bit of a journey.
No, if I could, she's losing her mind now. Sit down. Come on. Come on. All right. You know what? You stay out here. I'm going in the room. Stay. Okay. All right. All set.
Beautiful. Okay. So the first thing that I'd like you to do is take a beautiful, long, slow breath in through the nose Make it gentle, bring it in deeply. And then as you exhale through the nose, just really allow yourself to relax. You're completely safe. You're amongst friends. You're just going to take a little journey to a different realm. Take another long, slow breath in. Let it fill you. And then as you exhale through the nose, just continue to allow yourself to relax even more deeply. Feel like you're just melting into the surface of wherever it is that you are. Take another long, slow, beautiful breath in. Let it fill you up. And then as you exhale through the nose, feel yourself sinking down even further, more and more deeply. Yeah, beautiful. Now I want you to breathe in white light. Imagine white light, life force, prana coming in. You breathe it into your body. And then as you exhale, I want you to exhale any darkness. Anywhere that any of the white light picked up any residue, just exhale that and let that go. You'll feel yourself sinking even deeper. Take another long, slow, beautiful inhale in. That gorgeous white light. Let it fill you up. And then go ahead and exhale any darkness, any anxiety, worries, concerns, fears, all that. Just let it all go. You're just meant to float in a sea of love. Take another long, slow, beautiful breath in of white light. Let it fill you up from the top of the head, all the way down to the feet. And then as you exhale through the nose, just let all the darkness go. Any tension, any worries, any concerns, just let it all go. Everything's okay. Now I want you to imagine breathing in golden light, God's golden light. You breathe that golden light in, and what it does is it activates the light body inside of the physical body. It's so beautiful. It takes you from beta above into alpha and then right into theta. You're stepping into the quantum realm, place where you're going to meet all your guides. Take another beautiful inhale in of that gorgeous golden light. Let it fill you up. And then as you exhale that same golden light. Complete relaxation. Beautiful. Take another inhale in of that gorgeous golden light. And then go ahead and exhale. Now I want you to imagine yourself in a peaceful scene in nature. Somewhere where you just feel completely relaxed. And I want you to describe it to me.
Like in the middle of the woods, but like a clearing.
Okay, beautiful. I want you to now imagine that in that clearing, there's a door. And I want you to describe what the door looks like.
A big white door with a golden knob.
Okay. Does the door open towards you or away from you?
Toward me.
Okay. So I want you to go ahead and open that door. And I want you to walk through it. And you're going to find yourself in a door, in a hallway. And you walk down the hallway. And the hallway is going to lead you to a room with a very large round table. There are 12 chairs around the table. I want you to describe the table and chairs to me.
It's a round oak table with 12 chairs with red velvet lining.
Okay. Do the chairs have arms?
No.
Okay. Is there anything on the table?
No.
Okay. Is there anyone seated at the table?
Three people.
Okay, very good. Can you have them tell you who they are?
Angel Michael.
Beautiful.
Emmanuel.
Beautiful.
And the third name I can't make out.
Okay. So ask one of them to come forth as your guide today. Who is it that's going to help us?
Archangel Michael.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Michael. Thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you for assisting us with Ashley's journey as she returns to love. So ask Michael, does he have a message for you, or does he have somewhere that he wants to take you?
He just said in the past.
Okay. Are you willing to go with him?
Yes.
Okay. So he's going to take you on a journey. And I want you to tell me what you see, hear, feel, and experience as you go.
Just
It's going to play,
nervousness.
you know? Where do you find yourself?
I don't know.
Just begin to describe it.
It's not in this world.
Right? It's okay.
It's dark, but it's illuminated by all the stars.
Okay. So has he taken you to another planet or another star system?
It doesn't feel like that.
Okay. Does it feel like it's off Earth?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Ask Michael, what is the significance of this? How it impacts you and your psychic abilities?
I see the bigger picture.
Okay.
To disconnect and be able to see it from a different perspective.
Okay. Is there any pain there? Is there something that happened there?
Judgment.
Who was it that judged you?
Everyone around me.
Okay. And what happened to you because of the judgment? Were you cast out? Were you banished?
Death.
Death? Okay. So can you go to the moment of death? What decision did you make as a result of this incident?
To mute myself.
To what?
To mute myself and not speak of
Yeah.
speak of who I am.
Thank you. Thank you. And what have been the consequences for having made that decision?
Lack of growth.
Thank you. How is that impacting you in this lifetime?
I'm not able to be who I need to be.
Thank you. Are you willing to release that trauma? Are you willing to forgive?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Ask Michael, is there anything else that you need to see or review from this incarnation?
No.
Okay. Ask Michael to come with you back to your round table. Across the hall from the round table, there is a room. It has two very large doors, and it's called the Place of Planning, and it says Place of Planning above. There's a sign. And I want you to walk into this room with Michael. And this room has four walls and a ceiling that expand. And now I want you to invite in to the Place of Planning all the beings that were on this committee of judging you and putting you to death. Invite all of them to come in. But when everybody comes in, they don't come in at the level of personality, they come in at the level of higher self. So invite your higher self to come forth and have your higher self step inside of you. So you're going to be able to see all of this from that perspective, because it's going to help you to understand the soul contract and the lessons that were meant to be learned. Ask Michael, what were you meant to learn in that lifetime?
Balance.
Beautiful. Can you bring that lesson back to your life now?
Yes.
Beautiful. Is there one in particular in that group that you would need to forgive? Like, who was the main instigator of this? Who was the leader of this condemning of you and the death of you?
A close friend.
Okay. Do you know that close friend as anyone from this lifetime?
Yeah.
Okay. And can you forgive them? here's what's even better. You actually hired them. You asked them. You contracted them. It's a soul contract between the two of you, so that you could learn these lessons in balance. You could learn forgiveness. And now you get to bring all of that back to this incarnation, to this lifetime. Is there anything you want to say to that being?
You're forgiven.
Beautiful. Maybe even some gratitude.
Grateful for the opportunity to forgive.
Beautiful. God said, who's willing to be condemned? Who's willing to die and learn these lessons and bring this back? So anywhere in your life where you have felt condemned, you can now release that with love. Beautiful. Ask Michael if there's anything else that he wants you to know.
No.
Okay. So thank everyone who participated in this. And now I want you to invite into the place of planning all souls that are connected to you, that are going to experience the healing that occurred. This is from the past, the present, and the future. Just invite all of them in, and the ceilings and the wall expand so you can invite all these souls in. And you're going to notice that it's going to get really full. And they're going to start to have a celebration. They're going to be celebrating you. Gorgeous. Can you feel the celebration that's happening?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. So thank everybody. And then you and Archangel Michael make your way back to your round table. You thank Michael so much for this beautiful journey, and you let him have a seat at the table. And then I want you to make your way back down the hall to your place of peace. And now I want you to integrate everything that you just experienced through your physical dynamic. All of the ways in which you had ever felt that you couldn't fully and freely express yourself and your gifts because there was fear that was there, fear you weren't even conscious of, fear of being put to death. Next, I want you to integrate everything that you just experienced through your personal dynamic. And this is you emotionally and how you feel about yourself. And that there's a whole new level of self-love and self-acceptance and understanding emotionally. Know that you're here in this lifetime to heal this. And not only do you heal this for yourself, but you heal this across all time and space and dimension. You're doing this healing for all of us. So for that, we thank you and we are grateful. Next, I want you to integrate everything that you just experienced through your interpersonal dynamic. And this is you emotionally, but this is you one-on-one with another. A place where you can forgive, a place where you can trust, a place where you can love at a deeper and richer level. Beautiful. Take another inhale. And next, I want you to integrate everything that you just experienced through your social dynamic. And this is now you in groups and communities where you can learn to love, communicate, and trust and have faith. Bring these beautiful lessons to family and friends, soccer moms, PTA, groups and communities, your Reiki community, clients, students, all of it. Beautiful. Next, I want you to integrate everything that you just experienced through your principal dynamic. So your principal dynamic is the mental dynamic, where it's the belief systems that you had. Beliefs in being persecuted that are just not true. And you know the truth, which is that you are loved, you are forgiven, you love, and you forgive. And it's all just lessons and experiences. Beautiful. And then finally, I want you to integrate everything that you just experienced on your universal dynamic, your universal well-being, and that is the spiritual realm. So your connection to Father, Mother, God, the Ascended Masters, all of the beings that you connect with and interact and relate to. All the guardians that you have, all the guides that you have. And I love you so. Beautiful. Take an inhale in. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes and come back and join us. How you doing?
That was a little intense. It was good.
Yeah, it's definitely intense. You did magnificently. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Michael's energy is very intimidating. It's very overwhelming at times.
You did magnificent work.
Thank
Really,
you.
really, very welcome. So I want to thank you all for being here, for holding the space of love, for being witness to that. You know, I don't call it healing as much as I call it witnessing. I think that what we do is we hold a space of love for people and people figure stuff out on their own, you know? So it was really beautiful. So if any of you ever want to learn to do any of these techniques, if any of you want to receive these techniques, we have myself and many of my students who have become practitioners, have become teachers. And Joyce is one of the people, Laura Lee is one of the people that has been trained to do this and many other things. We have classes all the time. We have healings that are available. We have these free masterclasses. So feel free to reach out to us. And like I said, if you didn't get a chance to work with us today, please come back and we'll do it another time. God bless everybody. Shabbat Shalom. I'm going into silence and fasting at whatever sunset is today, probably around 5 o'clock. And I'll be in silence until tomorrow at the same time, enjoying my fabulous new head of hardly any hair. I thank you all so much for being a part of my journey today. I posted this video earlier and I go, listen, I love crystals. I love candles. I love sage. And I love to say the word fuck. Like, that's just how God made me. I'm a New Yorker and I channel Jesus and I curse. So, and I was like, I'm going to go cut off all my hair because I'm ready to just step out and just be me. So this is part of it. I'm telling you, I can't tell you how free I feel. Like, it's the craziest feeling. And she's like, oh my God, you have the perfect head for this. And I'm like, I'm a perfect head model. It's so much fun. So I thank you all. I bless you all. Thank you for being a part of my world. Thank you for being a part of my life. Yes. Oh, listen, your ears are never too big. You're perfect the way God made you. Swear to God. What I need to get, Jess, is a beanie because it's going to get a little cold. Although my Jesus cap did pretty well out there, but I definitely like a little more. Anyway, thank you all for being here. I love you. I love you. God bless. And I'll see you all soon. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Laura
Thank
Lee.
you.
Bye.